If the Kansas City Chiefs miss the playoffs, then what?
Patrick Mahomes broke his neck. Just if they've got Patrick Mahomes on their roster, we forgot about the AFC West.
Yeah.
As could be the toughest. The
That's-
AFC West is the toughest division in football. Never mind. I thought it was the NFC West. I was totally wrong. I forgot about the AFC West because they just got all that star power. Yeah, I mean, even the Broncos are nice with it. The Raiders are now nice with it. The Chargers have always been nice with it, and same with the Chiefs. So we forgot about that team. But anyways, if the Kansas City Chiefs don't make the playoffs, then something must have happened injury-wise to Patrick Mahomes. If Patrick Mahomes is on the field, obviously they don't have Tyreek. That's a huge loss. I get that. But I still got Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
I mean, they just got Justin Reed on the defense to fill in whatever they lost for Tyrone Matthew. So I mean, they've got the defense is still there. You know, it's they've obviously never been known for their defense. They've also got Clyde Edwards-Helaire on offense. You know, so if they've got the weapons to where they're still gonna make the playoffs. If they don't make the playoffs, then what's the backup quarterback's name? Jordan was Tamayu or whatever.
Chad Henne, isn't it?
Is it Chad Henne?
Yeah. So no, it's not Chad. Yeah, it is Chad Henne. I'm pretty sure. But you are thinking Jordan Tomu, the guy from the XFL, right?
Yeah. But anyways, and I almost forgot. Yeah, no, I'm looking at their roster right now. Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. They've got Clyde Edwards-Helaire, CEH at RB1, Rojo at RB2. Rojo's a great running back. Juju Smith-Schuster, who, if he can get off TikTok, is a good wide receiver. They got Sky Moore. He is a speedster, just insane. They've also got McCole Hardman and Marquez Valdes-Scantling, 2 speedsters. So 3 now in total. And then they've got Josh Gordon, who, when he can stay healthy and when he can not be suspended, is a great wide receiver. So then they got Travis Kelce, who is the best tight end in football.
Right.
Their offensive line looks nice. Their defense, they got George Karlaftis out of Purdue this year, Chris Jones on the defensive line, and Frank Clark. So they're going to have pressure in the quarterback's face. Then they've got a good defense as well. Yeah, no, even if Patrick Mahomes does get injured, Chad Henne might be able to carry this roster the rest of the way. I mean, Chad Henne is not a terrible backup by any means. I mean, obviously he's not, he's not what you're, hoping for. You're not going to be like, oh darn, Chad Henne's not starting this week.
So he's no Baker Mayfield. Is that what you're saying? Baker Mayfield to the Chiefs? No, I'm talking.
No.
So people in the chat, Combs says, if the Kansas City Chiefs miss the playoffs, then it is par for course because they're not making the playoffs. Okay.
What?
Damien says,
you cannot be in our chats, Combs, and say that. If you're going to say some nonsense like that, you have to get on this show. You can't make some crazy claim, some ridiculous bull crap like that, and not say that face to face with us. Good God. That's
Damien
terrible.
says, if the Chiefs miss the playoffs, then Andy Reid retires / is forced out. I didn't think about that. I mean, he is getting older. There is that head-to-head battle with Eric Bieniemy and Andy Reid. Like, there's that friction, maybe.
If Eric Bieniemy, I've been thinking about. I just thought about that. Eric Bieniemy should just stay. Like everybody's always talking about every offseason. Oh, where's Eric Bieniemy gonna go? Oh no, Eric Bieniemy didn't get a job. Eric Bieniemy's probably like.
He's probably the coach in waiting.
Andy in the main office is either going to have a heart attack and die, or he's going to have to retire within the next 2 years. So this is my job.
Right.
So
next person comes in and says, if the Chiefs miss the playoffs, then they traded for Baker Mayfield. So I'm going to say,
yes.
If the Kansas City Chiefs miss the playoffs, it is because the Chargers and the Raiders have finally lived up to their hype, because the LA Chargers arguably have a top 5 quarterback in Justin Herbert on their team, right? He was the 3rd rated quarterback last season as far as stats go. Derek Carr was number 6. If that Derek Carr to Devontae Adams connection happens like everybody thinks it is going to to happen right, then
It did work in the past.
they are going to be a very, very dangerous team. So with that being said, if the Kansas City Chiefs miss the playoffs, it is because the Raiders and the Chargers are just that damn good. Now, I expect the Kansas City Chiefs to take a step back this season, be 11-5, 11-6, that type of, frame there. But, that still might get you into the playoffs. So it is a very, very long stretch, but it is a very, very good possibility.